helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in there for Smith. And a new group in for the Heat. Amare Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Well, for J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And stolen by Fry.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Greg, they've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
The Heat trail by 10. Here's Stoudemire. Mozgov grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Shumpert slams it in.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. The drive by LeBron. That drops. LeBron's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Timeout. Timeout.
All right, let's go.
Start it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Close that on Irving.
Dragic against Irving. Pass to Love. There's the feed to James. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Domination in the first quarter. It's been And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Hey, yo, wait.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the Heat, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for James. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Irving against Dragic. And it's blocked by Whiteside. His first shot coming late. They get it back. Second chance shot. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
Start it. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And the Heat call time here. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. LeBron, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Heat trail by 18. And Dang, here we go. Good D from Love.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Dragic. Miami no good on that time either.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Irving from long range. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night, now shooting 5 for 8.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them. Seize control.
Wait.
Here's Dang. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good, Irving.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Teardrop shot. Wade misses.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Nice shot by Smith.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic. A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat as Miami retains possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami.
Hey, Johnson.
Here's Wade. Another miss by Wade. Greg, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Clark kind of molded him in his image.
Yeah, and it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to bother him and still put up.
Yo, come to my court. We could 1v1.
Time called the Heat. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his